Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're going to be reacting to somebody who lives as a human baby.
In the words of Peter Pan, I never want to grow up.
Can I put it on the fridge?
Oh my god, she's one of them people. Nah, I'm sorry, I can't be dealing with this. Oh my god, she's like a human baby. I forgot these people actually exist.
Where ashes take the form of houses and chimneys and rising smoke, and finally...
Okay, I don't know what she's saying, but she looks like somebody who would dress up as an adult baby. If you guys don't know what an adult baby is, it's basically somebody who pretends to be a toddler. So imagine an adult, a 20-year-old, pretended to be a baby wearing a diaper and peeing and pooing in it.
Peppa and Emily, our friend, like to share their toys with each other.
That cat has had enough. That cat is like, do you want to know something? Get me out of this household. Is this a real thing? Like, I know it's actually real, but like, why is it real? I swear this is like a kinky or a fetish thing.
My name is Max, and I'm 20, but not really, because I'm 5.
Well, that is weird. So basically, she's a 20-year-old, but she acts like 5-year-old. This is literally me, but like, I'm not an adult baby. I've just got the maturity of a 5-year-old. Basically, she lives her life as a toddler, and that is just weird.
My name is Johnny, and I'm 31.
Okay, so the boyfriend is 31 and he's basically dating a 5-year-old. I don't understand how he's putting up with that. Like, how could you literally live with that? I'm sorry, but if my partner act like that, I'd just divorce him. I'd be like, look, babe, you're not for me.
The rain stopped. Do you want to go to the park?
Yeah,
Yeah? Can you go to the park?
because you're off, and I have a daddy baby day.
Daddy baby day. Let's get a jacket on.
This is literally like pedophilia. Like, I'm sorry, it's weird. I don't understand why this is a thing. This video was 20 million views, by the way, 180,000 likes, which is concerning, and 56,000 dislikes. Why are people watching and liking this?
And shoes. I have to wear shoes. Also, I want to take Moana.
Okay, so I think people act like this either for like a kink fetish or because of trauma. If it's trauma, I can understand why she's living as like a baby, like she's had traumatic experiences. That's obviously like affected her. But if she's doing this in like a kinky way, that's just bizarre and weird and that needs to be stopped.
DDLG, by definition, is Daddy Dom Little Girl, and it is a subsection of BDSM, which is a part of kink.
So it basically is a kinky thing, it's got nothing to do with trauma. As I expected. I had a feeling this was gonna have a weird twist on it, and we've just realized what the weird twist is. Basically, this girl is purposely acting like a baby so that she gets horny and her boyfriend can get horny.
I was just discovering things about the community, learning a bit more about it. I decided to try it out, and I've just loved it ever since. It's just me.
What about it you love? I don't understand how she can love acting like a baby and living like a baby. I mean, like, I kind of miss being a child because, like, I had no responsibilities. But I wouldn't want to dress like one, sound like one, eat like one, and just act like one. Like, that's just weird.
There are a lot of people in the community that do this sexually, and I am not one of those people. This is a completely non-sexual lifestyle for me.
Well, how are you going to say it's a non-sexual lifestyle when it's partly to do with BDSM? This has got nothing to do with trauma. This is just her being pure weird. I mean, I feel like if I were a girl, I'd definitely be like that.
The way Max first told me that she was part of this lifestyle, she had shown me the videos that she was watching. She showed me a sippy cup and that she was eating these baby snacks. And I think that's when we had the conversation about it.
How did the conversation go? Did the conversation go with you saying, don't do it, act normally? Oh my god, this is just so bizarre that people actually act like this. This didn't happen back in the 1950s. If this happened, you would have been thrown into jail. It's so weird because these things are getting normalized and accepted, which, like, if it's a kinky thing, I don't know how to feel about it. Like, is it pedophilia? Is it them just, like, expressing their kinks? If we're doing this now, what are we going to be doing in 50 years?
I know a lot of people look down on more hardcore versions of the DDLG subset, but for a lot of people it's non-sexual. And like for us, it's non-sexual.
Yeah, for you it might not be non-sexual, but for other people it's not non-sexual. They do it in a sexual way. BDSM is a kink, isn't it? Like, that's like weird stuff. Well, not weird stuff, but like very intense stuff. This right here is not intense. It's just like weird. I don't know how to feel about it. Something about it's just a bit sketchy.
If it's been a really hard day and she's been a really good girl, we'll go to the park.
Imagine what a parent thinks. Like, imagine somebody's actually got a toddler saying this. They're gonna be thinking in their head, is my child about to get abducted? Like, I'm telling you right now, if I seen somebody acting like that, I'd take my kid and run away.
I like puddles. Going to the park.
Stop doing that annoying voice. You know what it reminds me of? It's like whenever couples are speaking to each other and they do a baby voice. But baby, I want that. It's like, shut up, just speak normally.
Oh!
Oh my god, it just gives me a headache. I have a headache around kids normally, but this is even worse. I don't know how to feel about this, like nothing about this is normal.
I'm little a lot of the time, especially when we're at home, when we're just relaxing and I'm with him. I'm little when I want to be. I'm little when it's right to be.
I'm assuming that when she says I'm little, she means I'm acting like a toddler, so basically whenever she's doing the BDSM. I really want to meet one of these people and just ask them why they do it. There's obviously an extreme version to this, and I wouldn't be surprised if CP is involved.
But of course it's not something that like I can't control. Like if we're out in public, you know, I don't just randomly like shout daddy, because that's involving other people in something that they didn't consent to.
That involves other people and something they didn't consent to. Sweetheart, a dad is a dad. It's got nothing to do with other people. I could not imagine being her friend. Like, she seems like the type of person who would just start an argument with everything. Have you seen that meme on Twitter where it's like somebody's like, oh, I love apple juice, and someone like replied to them basically in a meme saying, oh, you didn't speak about orange juice or pineapple juice or all these other juices. Why are you excluding them? Are you being homophobic or blah blah blah? She just seems like the type of person to go off on you.
Okay, stop, I'm sick. Easy, Daddy.
She literally said a minute ago she doesn't scream daddy, and she just said it. You wanna know something? She needs to stop doing this and be a voice actor. Disney need to get her to sign a contract because she does an amazing 5-year-old voice.
Oh no, my socks are wet. Yeah.
I don't understand why she's doing it. Like, I literally don't understand it. Is this a disability? Does she have something wrong with her? I feel like whenever I say that, I come across as really mean, but does she? I just don't see how this is normal.
My dom, my daddy, takes care of me, but I also take care of him. We take care of each other. And I think having that nurturing aspect to the relationship really makes it strong.
It's always people that look like that are into weird stuff. Dom means like the dominant person, so like the person who gives it in, you know, intercourse. So this is in a way like a fetish. It's a kinky thing. Well, I mean, it did say at the start it was to do with BDSM.
Thank you, Papa. Kiss.
Don't kiss her.
I love you.
And now she's got children's clothes on. Oh my god, what is going on? Like, what is actually happening? Is this real? Like, how is this literally real?
Can I have some milk instead of water? Got it. It's heavy.
This literally just reminds me of something you'd see in The Undateables. Like, is this woman normal? Does she have something like autism? Because if she does, then I can maybe understand why she acts like this. Not that autistic people act like that, it's just like sometimes they have like communication issues. I don't really know what I'm saying, but I just don't see a normal person acting like that.
This is my little corner, and this is where I keep most of my stuffies and some other stuff, and this is my passy box.
Does she have family? Like, how does her family feel? Does she have friends? People used to go to school with this woman. She's only 20 years old. That's 2 years older than me. I'm so happy that I don't act like that, but I probably will because I don't interact with humans. She obviously went to school with people. I wonder what they're doing with their lives. They've got like jobs, families, like loads of stuff going on. However, she's acting like a baby online.
And this has all of my pacifiers and stuff in it, and I have a lot of them.
I forgot babies sucking dummies. To be honest, I feel labels which babies do, so maybe I am a bit like her, except I'm not into that kinky stuff.
Vegetables and stuff that you can like cut like that, and I really like those.
I wonder what the cat thinks. This cat is probably like, why are my owners like this? Cats don't understand anything, so they're probably really confused. What happens if the girlfriend and the boyfriend had an argument? Would she like argue as a toddler or like snap out of it into a real human?
All of my rules over here, by the bed so that I can see them. I have an extensive list of rules, but the main ones are no tantrums.
Okay, let's read them. No tantrums, don't tell daddy no. Ask daddy permission to have sweets. Oh, notice how she says daddy a lot. Brush teeth before bed and in the morning. Oh yeah, that's just like anything. So she literally does live like a toddler. This is like a really weird conservative ship. I hope Brittany didn't have to do stuff like that.
If I break a rule, then I get timeout.
She gets punished. I wonder if she gets whipped. Do you reckon that cat's ever got punished? That cat is going to be the type of cat to run away and you'll never see it again. I mean, looking at her room, she's got lovely teddies. Like, they look nice and comfy. I've got a couple of teddies over there that I love to snuggle with, except I don't act like a baby.
So I just have to sit here in the corner and stare at the wall and do nothing.
Anytime that I want a story, he'll read it to me.
Stop doing that voice. It's really driving me mad. I don't know how her boyfriend is literally putting up with her. He's obviously into that stuff. It's just so bizarre bizarre to me that people literally live like this. Like, this is an actual person. Why is somebody living like that?
Because we like reading together, and sometimes I get to read the books, and if I don't know how to say a word, he helps me.
She made a very big muddy splash.
Splash.
I need to read the comments. If she ever got pregnant, she'd literally be in competition with her own baby. I mean, that is true. The rule "don't say daddy no" is a little disturbing. Exactly, like, she isn't really living as a toddler. This is just like a kinky thing. Like I said, it is BDSM, and I don't believe BDSM should have anything to do with children. Like, that low-key is pedophilia because, like, obviously they have intercourse or a couple. This is just like something the FBI should be looking into.
My favorite toys are all of my stuffies and my Monster High dolls. Those are my favorite, and I don't know if it counts as a toy, but I love the cat.
You might love the cats, but the cats don't love you. I kind of wish that she like poke them like toddlers would. Whenever I see little kids around animals, I get so stressed because they literally nearly strangle the poor things to death. She should do that with the cats and then they'll claw her. Also, kids aren't meant to have tattoos, so why has she got tattoos?
To try and explain this lifestyle in terms of a little, this lifestyle is kind of like a coloring book where she hands me the lines and I can just fill them in with whatever color I want.
Oh yeah, she's drinking milk as well. I forgot that's what toddlers do. I don't know if I want to watch this. This is making me feel really weird. Do you ever like watch a video online that you feel like you shouldn't be watching, even though you know it's perfectly legal, but it still feels illegal to watch? This is that. Like, this is making me feel so weird. I don't like it.
We're both equal.
Yeah.
Can I put it on the fridge? On the fridge. On the fridge. Hooray!
So obviously she acts like this around the boyfriend. Does she act like this whenever she's around other people? Like, imagine she gets lost somewhere and she has to go up to somebody. Would she act like that? I mean, if she's wearing something like that, I'd literally think she just escaped out of like a mental health facility. I'd be calling the police and saying, look guys, there's a nutcase with me.
I am so vulnerable and so open in little space that's where I want to keep it. Like, it's a safe place, and it's a place that we share together.
You have fun today?
Yeah.
The best fun in the world.
If I done this, I wouldn't be able to keep up that energy 24/7. She's meant to act like a normal human, but she puts the energy to act like a toddler. That's a lot of energy.
My daddy and I are very much in love, and this is something that we do to strengthen that bond.
But how is it strengthening your bond? That would literally drive me mad. It's always boys that look like him or into weird stuff like that. If you're ever gonna date somebody, do a background check in case they're into this type of stuff, because this isn't normal.
I am an adult. I'm 20 years old. I pay my bills. I do my taxes. It's never interfered, and I don't think that it will.
Wait, so she's an adult, she pays taxes, what is her job? She better not work in a nursery or like a place with kids. This woman should be barred from places that kids are at.
I will always have that childlike sense of wonder about me.
I mean, like, I can understand that with a normal person. Like, sometimes people are just childish, they'll always kind of act like a baby, but not in like that way. I'd say I'm quite childish. Like, I don't see myself ever being mature. I'm always going to be like the funny, like, idiot one. This is taking the word childish to the next level, and I don't like it.
And whether or not in 20 years I still call myself a little, I know that I'm gonna have that inside me, because I don't want to grow up.
I can relate to the bit where she says she doesn't want to grow up, but like, you have to. It's life. You can't be a kid forever. You can act like one, but you're not gonna be one. Anyways, guys, that was the woman who acts like a baby for her boyfriend. I didn't enjoy this video, and I hope you didn't either. If you are new, press the big red subscribe button. I post a brand new video every single day and 2 videos today at the weekend. Thanks so much for watching this much if you have already, and just I'll see you all in my next video.